Hello everyone, in this video we'll be taking a complete look at the DPP or Digital Product Passport feature that has been introduced in the latest version of UnoPim, that is version 3.0. So before we deep dive into what is DPP and how it functions in UnoPim, let us understand what exactly is DPP. DPP stands for Digital Product Passport. That is, it is essentially the digital identity of a physical product that consists of all the information related to the product. Its information, material, repairability, environmental related information, supply chain related information, and the compliance related information. Since now we have understood what is DPP, let us see how it functions in UnoPim version 3.0. So at first, we need to enable the DPP. So we need to navigate to the system settings. And here we need to navigate to the product passport. We need to enable it. And then we have the field publish automatically on save. If you are willing to turn it on, then what will happen that whenever you are creating or editing a product and you do save it, then the passport will automatically get published. And if you are willing to do it manually, then you can keep it turned off. As well as we can configure the economic operator name, operator address, and who is the authoritative representative from the European Union. We can fill these information here, which will be displayed on each passport that will be published. Now, since we have enabled the feature, now let us configure how the passport would be visible. So we will navigate to the catalog, we will go to the passports, and here we have the templates. UnoPim version 3.0 by default provides us with the two templates, that is the EU battery passport and EU ESPR general one. So let's open one and see what are the things present in there. So the first thing that we can view here is applies to. We need not to create the template and then need to go to each product and assign them. We can simply select the attribute families and all the products inside those attribute families would get automatically this passport template. So here we have selected multiple attribute families. Now here we can see sections. What are sections? Sections are basically the grouping of the fields that will be onto the passport. So if you need to create a section, you can simply create, type the name as well as the code for that. Now come to the part fields. Let's open one field and see what are the fields present there and what are their work. So at first we need to provide the label to the field. What will be the label? Like the country of origin, then the code, and then the section. As we just discussed, sections are grouping up the fields and in which section the field is going to appear into the public available passport. So we can simply select the section here, like it is going to appear in the supply chain, and after that the source. So here we need not to maintain a separate data to fill the information here. UnoPim is going to utilize the information that is present in its product data and going to fetch it from there. So I can simply select the product attribute and which attribute, like this is the attribute, the country of origin. So what will happen? This is going to fetch the information from this attribute of a specific product for this passport field. Now I can also select the access tier. It's not just like it is going to create a publicly available digital product passport, as well as we can also define the access tier here for the authority or the operator and can generate a URL for them and can share that with operator or the authority. So only they can view that information or that field into the passport. Now the identifier role, like by which the product would be identified there, production batch or the GTIN or the model identifier, as well as if the field is required for the digital passport creation or publishing or not. So we are done with this part. We saw the label, code, section in which it is going to be displayed, source attribute from where it is going to come, and also in the source we also have the fixed value. In case it is not going to be fetched from the product attribute, we can simply set a standard value here, like it is going to be the same for each product, then I can simply make it a standard value here. I'll simply select the fixed value and we'll type standard here. So let's keep it the way it was. Country of origin, it's fine. And let's make it done and save changes. Also, you can like rearrange the order of the sections here if you are willing to, like if you want the identification to be on the third number, but let's keep it the way it is at the moment. And I'll simply click on save changes. So now the template has been created. Let us navigate to the product and see how the digital product passport works there and how it is displayed. So I will go to the product section. Here I will select a product And the best part here is that while creating the product or while editing the product, we will have a tag on the fields which will tell us that this is a required field for DPP. So we could keep that in mind and fill it up so the passport could be published efficiently. So like here I can see, if I will scroll up, like we can see the technical material. It is a mandatory field that is required for the publishing of the digital product passport. So the value needs to be entered here. So we have already entered the value. Similarly, we can fill all the information for the product. And on the right side, we can find the section that is the digital product passport. I will simply click on view. Here we can see all the locales, like the locales present here, the version, as well as the time when it was last published, and if there are any missing fields. If there are missing fields, then you need to fill them and only then you will be able to publish them. So from here, I can simply preview before publishing, like how is it going to appear to the end customers. So I'll click on preview. So we can see, let's select English here, that this is digital product passport. The ID that we selected, that is the GTIN. It is going to identify it by that. The model number, charge not specified. Now comes the section, the material, circulatory and repair, environmental footprint, supply chain, all the sections that we created in the template itself. And inside this section, we have the fields about which we saw what were the things present there. This. So what is happening here? Like, let's say I go here, supply chain, manufacturer name. So it is fetching it from the product attribute itself. Or if we have selected a fixed value, then it is going to display the value that we configured in the template. So since we have seen how it is previewed and it is fine, so let's publish it. I will simply click on republish and it will get published. So to view it, I can navigate to the catalog passport section. But before that, let me also showcase the other functionalities present here. You remember we talked about the access, that we can make the specific fields available for a specific person like the authority or the operator, and create a URL and share with them so only they are able to view those information. So inside the product, when I go to a specific passport, here I can see copy operator link, copy authority link, or download the QR code. By the QR code, simply you can scan it from the phone or any camera and you will be getting the digital product passport that we just previewed. Similarly, you can copy the authority link and the operator link and can share that to the specific person who requires it. Now, since we have published it, let's navigate to the catalog and passports. Here, all the passports that we have generated or published are present. Their UUID, SKU, channel, status, if they are published or not, how many locales have been they published for, and when was they last published, how many people have viewed them, the identifier, the GTIN, the GS1 link, and the public URL. You can simply click on the view history and here you will find out all the versions that have been published. Like if I will simply republish it, then another version would get listed here for all the locales, or if a specific locale I do republish. Now let's go back to the passport. And here, it's not just like once you create it, you can't do anything further with that. We do provide all the life cycle for it. Like for example, I want to republish, I want to withdraw this passport. Like I don't want it to be publicly available at the moment. So I will simply select it, select the action, and will do withdraw. So what will happen here, that this passport is now not accessible to the people through that URL. Now, it's not like the URL got killed. It will simply show a message there that the passport is no further available. And we can simply again select it, reinstate it, and republish it if we want that to be available again. So I will select it and do republish. So it will again get republished. So we just saw the complete life cycle of the digital product passport, like how it functions in the UnoPim version 3.0, how to enable it, how to configure the template, what section, what field, and who is it going to be accessible, and how you can share that with the specific operator or specific authority, and which fields are going to be publicly available. After that, we saw for a specific product how we can publish the passport. And after that, if you are not willing to keep it published, you can simply withdraw it and again reinstate and republish it. So this was a feature that we have introduced into the UnoPim version 3.0. Go explore that, and I'll be meeting you in the next video with another feature of the UnoPim version 3.0. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great day.